Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Encased down in the bowels, the depths of Nashville Station here, where it's not looking good, I'm gonna say. So we've been brought down into the basement of Nashville by Ronald and Louise over here, because we're trying to find a way out of Nashville, and apparently that involves going into the basement. Now, the problem with the basement is there is a horde. And I mean a horde, a large number of what I assume are crazy zombie people, clearly, I'm gonna say, worshipping this Nashville relic over here, although this is misspelt as Nash-ill relic. But anyway, the Nashville relic is clearly being worshipped, or in some way enchanting all of these folks here. That's not good, because I'm one guy. Well, technically I'm gender neutral in this game, so I'm one person with a baseball bat that I'm reasonably good at, and a laser gun that I'm not very good at. My exosuit had to stay upstairs because it doesn't fit in the elevator, and I don't really know what to do about all of this. I've searched all of these rooms, and there was really nothing to find in there except sort of generic junk and crafting materials. I'm gonna have a quick chat with Ron and Louise and see if they have any insight into what we should be doing right now. So Ron is just reiterating that we need to somehow get to that relic. That relic is very clearly important. Are you planning on helping me? The scientist nods at Louise. Would you like me to drag her all around the excavation area? I'm okay with that. That's fine. Can you do that? Once you locate the relic, call me right away. Yeah, don't strain yourself there, Ron. Where to search for the relic? I'm pretty sure it's the big glowing thing at the other side of the map, meaning there are almost no natural obstacles between us and the radiation source. Yeah, I've already found it. It's between the zombies. So from here, through zombies to relic. I got this one, Ron. How's Louise doing? I don't really care, because she's been nothing but a pain in my neck, but unfocused gaze listlessly tries to follow the yellow light. Oh, super. Louise has gone gaga. But that did somehow update something in my quest. I'll check that in just a sec. Really, just in case, I'd better go down the other dialogue options, and apparently that leads to the end. Save for his strange report I saw in the computer room, compiled by a physiologist from Nashville who observed the halo eye symptoms. Okay, is this going to lead in any way, Ronald, to me being able to circumvent the horde of zombies? They found something alive in the cave. Yeah, it's probably the relic. Relic communicated with him and kept talking until the medic went completely nuts. Do you have an answer for this? Don't take others' hallucinations at face value. That's just something you have to keep in mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm out. I'm going to presume that Louise is completely mental right now, but I'll have a quick chat just in case. Yeah, she's completely mental. Okay. All right. Bye-bye, Louise. Well, I don't think we have any real options other than to just proceed through the zombies and see what happens, I guess. Okay, all right. Everyone's looking at things here. They're looking at me. Living airplanes. Oh, they're just all completely mental. Okay, they're all mental. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with you people being mental. I'm really just... That's good. Yep, you have insane hallucinations. That's fine. I'm really just hoping you don't attack me. That's kind of my goal. All right. We have made it through some of the zombies, and they haven't tried to murder me. I'm not even going to try and talk to these people. Although, Cedric... No, Cedric's mental too. Let me just check my old data here and see what updated. See if there's any new info from Ron. No, basically just saying that we're going to turn into whatever Louise and the rest of the zombies are if we don't get a move on here. That's fine. None of these people seem to be attacking me, which is really keen. I'm very, very happy about that. Now, I'm going to get closer to this relic. It's probably going to do something horrible. Should I try scanning it? Is that a thing I should do? No, I've got a little you can't do this thing. Can I can use it, or I can look at it. Well, let's do something sensible, like look at it, before we go using the thing. Strange metallic sphere. Appears to be white hot. Oh, super. Good. Alright, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go use the Nashville relic, or the Nash-ill relic, as the case may be here. Step forward, crossing an invisible barrier. All sounds disappear. World goes blank as a sheet of paper. I've collected many of those. I know exactly what a sheet of paper looks like in this game. In its center, a red flame illuminates endless space. Okay. And someone is watching me through the sphere. Okay, so we've got like the Eye of Sauron here. Fair enough. One more step and your consciousness unfolds like a giant canvas. That sounds quite relaxing, actually. Hurling you into a dark audience hall. Oh, are we being teleported somewhere? No, it seems like we're being mentally teleported somewhere. This is kind of like an astral travel kind of thing. We're watching the storm over Nashville, but not really. There's no such thing as you anymore, but it doesn't matter. This all sounds actually quite meditative and relaxing. I might enjoy this. Now you can see so much more. And we're in the middle of nowhere. Okay, it actually says unknown place. They're not kidding. I don't know where we are. Heaven? The astral plane? London on a foggy morning? I don't know. What, if anything, should I be doing right now? I have no health. I'm just gonna kind of wander around. I suppose I should go wander to the big blue circles. Those are probably important. Oh, hi. Hi, hello. You realize that you're awake. Noise fills your ears. There's a rustling sound like the waves coming ashore. The blinding white shining around you isn't light, it's a mist. No, I got that part. I understood that. And some other folks have just popped into existence, too. Super. Who are you? Aaron Melville. Okay. Have we met? Clara. Oh, I know you. You're the useless person who came with me on this trip. You're still outside. Tim. We've met Tim. And Ronald's back. Okay. What does Ronald have to say for himself? Ronald was under the impression that we were already dead. I'm not sure that we're not, Ronald, to be honest with you. Ronald palpitates you with disappointment. That's a very bizarre sentence. I didn't ever think I'd see those words in that order. Based on uncertain touches, he feels nothing, just like you. What is going on here? The heck is going on in this game? Do you know that was practically unreal to survive and keep sanity with all that psycho stress Maelstrom was generating? Many have lost their mind. Okay, so has the storm, like, peaked and we've come through the other side? Is that what's going on here? I'm locked inside my head right now. It looks like the mainframe room where Louise locked me in. Ah, so we're all in some sort of shared... Ron, just tell me what the heck's going on here. Well, Clara apparently was having lunch when all this happened. I've got some issues with that, Clara. You refused to come into Nashville and help me in any way. So all of these trials and tribulations that I have been through in the Nashville station, you were just sitting outside having lunch. Really? Really, Clara? Way to help out the team there. She's touching a cross hanging from her neck, and she steps towards me and kneels, and she must repent. Yeah, actually, you've got some things to make up for here. You're just out having a snack while I'm endangering my life. Do you know I was trying to fight a turret with a baseball bat, Clara? How do you think that went for me? You know, Aaron's telling us that the spire has fallen and the road is closed. Don't think that I'm complaining. My business is on a roll. They come, they go. This is the guy who owned the gas station, right? I stashed some stuff in your basement. Is that still there, Aaron? I hope you didn't take that. Gas station can be crowded now. Everyone needs a gas station. People went crazy. Okay. That's all well and good, and you're out. Okay, and who's left? Tim's left. Tim, did you ever find a way out of this place? Suddenly raises his hand, aims an invisible gun at you. Well, I've got a real gun, Tim. Or at least I presume it's still real here. Looks at his empty hand with a puzzled expression. Do you know? Yes, I do. Right. Tim's gone a little mental, hasn't he? Anyone could lose it because of these glasses. He points at his head with an awkward laugh. You don't actually have glasses on, Tim. Alright, you're complete. Where are we, Tim? How do I know where we are? Together with Decker and this alright, Stallman, Steelman, Steele. Oh yeah, Ronald Steele. Best name for a physicist ever. Yeah, I talked to Ronald. He's disappeared now. And everyone just sort of goes away. Okay. Now what? I'm in a shared hallucination. Oh, hi. You see something very weird. Sparkles of golden light step forward and they fall, covering the earth with dusty burning spots. And it still seems to be some sort of hallucination. The clock on the screen of your Keras is getting crazy. December 1976, January 1977, March, June. All right, time is out of whack. Got it. Oh, no, there's more people. Do I have to go through and talk to all of you? Martin Kingsley, he's like my boss. Charles Holiday. Alright, let me zip through these folks and see what the general consensus is here. Well, the takeaway from talking to all those people is Magellan has fallen. That base is gone. It's just a pile of dust right now. Cultists are roaming around the area, and I assume by cultists they mean the insane zombies worshipping the relic thing. So, long story short, Martin Kingsley, the boss of Magellan, has told us that Magellan is gone. Now, what do we do from here, and how do we get out of the mist? Well, we're not out of the mist, but we do have some more visions. A power plant, a city filled with lights, mercenary soldiers, a temple spire, golden C.R.O.N.U.S logo. Picture freezes before my eyes as if it makes sense of everything you'd seen before. It doesn't. It doesn't. Just to be clear on that. I'm not sure if this is real or not, and I'm not sure anyone else knows if this is real, but alright, we're having visions of other places, I guess. And bunch more people to talk to here. Okay, let me kind of get a takeaway from all of these folks. Well, no. Actually, no real takeaway from any of that. Those all appear to be people that we're going to meet in the future. That was the general consensus. We're being thrown around in time, it seems, in the mist. And those are people we're going to meet later. So, alright, well, bounce around. Someone else will pop up and tell us what to do at some point, I'm sure. Or not at all. That is the end of the prologue. That is the end of the Encased prologue. I guess we're just sort of opening up the story into the rest of Encased, which, as I understand it, there's a huge content update coming next month, December, as I'm recording this, so we'll look forward to that. I may check that out. I do dig Encased. It's kind of a love letter to past RPGs, and I'm totally okay with that. We're about to venture into the open world. Unexplored barrens lie before you, full of relics, anomalies, random encounters, fights, and events. And each content patch, these opportunities will continue to grow. So what I gather from the entire story of the prologue is, well, we're in the past, and everything's been destroyed when we actually really start the game, and somehow the relics and anomalies and whatnot are to blame, and we're going to probably have to sort it all out. That seems fair and sensible. We're probably going to have to save the world, as usual. But there is the Encased prologue, come to an end. Nothing else for us to do here. I'm sure I probably missed a whole bunch of side quests going through this, but such is the nature of an RPG. I really hope you guys enjoyed Encased on the channel. I really had a good time playing it with you. And if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. So, when I stab this guy in the neck, which I'm about to do, don't talk about it. Just keep stum, please. Yes. We've got Peasant Boy, Peasant Girl, a few chickens, a bridge that doesn't work, and a giant mutant alien. I think our town is off to a roaring start right now. I have a badass tattoo, six-pack abs, and a belt buckle that says Aloha. This is amazing. I want to be this guy.